Danger. It's danger.
Everybody come to the Breakfast Club. I call this the hot seat.
Y'all are wild. Can I live?
You are out of control. I can't even deal with you.
Y'all are so petty. Why are y'all so petty?
The world's most dangerous morning show. DJ Envy.
Captain of this bitch.
Angela Yee.
I stay in everybody's business, but in a good way.
Charlamagne the God.
The ruler rubbing you the wrong way.
The Breakfast Club.
Ain't for everybody.
Good morning, USA. Yo. Angela Yee's that was poppin', Charlamagne. Peace to the planet. Guess what day it is?
Hump day.
Ah, man, how you feel? I feel pretty good, man. Yeah, I feel great. I feel, what do you say? Blessed, black, and highly favored. Me too. Hey, what you do yesterday? I ain't do much of nothing. I just chilled at the crib and watched a little TV, preparing for my show this Friday. What you do, E? Nothing much, man. I'm just preparing for the next car show. Car show happens in Detroit and Miami. Yeah, it's going to be crazy. Yeah, it's going to be crazy, man. If you haven't got your tickets, get your tickets to the car show. All right. Did I do that right, Red? Pretty much. Hey, there he goes. What's up? Yes. Well, today is Wednesday, hump day, middle of the week. What up, Charlamagne?
Man, why y'all starting the show on time?
Why you walking in late?
Why would you do that?
Goodness gracious.
You know I was going to be late. Why would you start
I didn't know you was going to be late.
It's so crazy.
I didn't know you was going to be late.
My God.
Goodness
How are y'all
gracious.
this morning, man? I feel blessed, black, and highly favored. Happy Wednesday.
I just said that. I said you were going to say
You
that.
ain't black.
Yes, I am
How
black.
could you say you blessed, black, and highly favored and you ain't black?
I said that
Say
already.
you blessed, Dominican, and highly favored.
I'm not Dominican. I'm blessed,
okay?
black, and highly
Jesus
favored.
Christ.
Good morning.
My
Goodness
God.
gracious.
What's happening, people?
Why the hell you late? What you did last night?
Nothing. Sleep. What you mean? Y'all know we tell y'all all the time it's a game of inches in the morning. All right, you wake up just a little bit late, or you make a slight move, or if it's a slight little congestion in traffic, you could be a couple seconds late to work, especially when you do morning radio.
All right. Well,
But we're here.
yes, we are. Well, let's get the show cracking. Front page news. We got a lot to talk about.
Do we?
Yeah.
You didn't say that with much confidence. You said that
Because it's not good news, so it's not like it's, oh my
it's
gosh,
damn
the
sure
baby was
not good
born or
news.
something was happening that was great, but it's
when
not.
you got crack-ass crackers, at the border in Texas, cracking Haitian migrants on with whips or whip-like cords or reins, whatever the hell y'all want to call them. Yeah, it's not good news.
Yeah,
By the way, that is the pure definition of a cracker. That's where the term cracker came from. Because, in the 1800s, slave drivers would crack the whips on the backs of the slaves. I explained that to y'all last Friday on my late-night talk show, The God's Honest Truth, on Comedy Central, every Friday at 10 p.m., but we'll discuss.
I still want to know why they give those, I guess they call them police officers. They are police officers, whips.
U.S. border agents.
Yeah, why did they give those agents whips?
I don't know. People say they whips, they reins, they cord-like whips, whatever.
It doesn't matter. Whip, extension cords, they use it for the same
my
thing.
God. Come on.
Goodness
That's
gracious.
right. That's why when we used to get beat with extension cords back in the day, because I definitely caught me one, salute to my pops, we used to call them whippings. Right? Okay? Come
Goodness
on.
gracious. All right, well, let's get into front page news. We'll do that when we come back. Here's Moneybag Yo Waukesha. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee,
Hey.
Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club.
I just want to say, I have to say every time this Moneybag Yo song plays, black men go to therapy. There is no real healing to be found in that cup. All you're doing is suppressing trauma, and suppression is not healing. Deal with your traumas will deal with you.
All right, well, let's get into some front page news. Now, Gabby Petito, seems like the body found near the Grand Teton is Gabby Petito. That's the if you don't know the story, her and her boyfriend, they're nomads. They would travel along. She popped up missing. The boyfriend has nothing to say. His family has nothing to say. When police asked, they got a lawyer immediately. Now, they have a DARE camera out there in the wilderness, and the DARE camera allegedly spotted Brian Laundrie in the same area. So they still haven't found him as of yet.
He's probably killed himself.
Now, Joy Reid calls out missing white woman syndrome. Said they talk about all these white cases, but when it comes to the same of African Americans, you don't hear the same in the press or anywhere else.
The way this story has captivated the nation has many wondering, why not the same media attention when people of color go missing? Well, the answer actually has a name: missing white woman syndrome, the term coined by the late and great Gwen Ifill to describe the media and public fascination with missing white women like Lacey Peterson or Natalie Holloway, while ignoring cases involving missing people of color.
I mean, I get it. I get it. I agree with Joy Reid. I know some people may say that's a whataboutism, and they may think it's a strange time for a whataboutism, but I think it's perfect timing.
Yeah.
It's just a question.
Like this young brother, Jelani Day. He was a graduate student from Illinois State University. He was last seen on August 24th. He was on surveillance camera entering into a store. His mom hasn't heard from him, so she called the police. On August 26th, they found his car. It was a white Chrysler 300. It was like in a wooded area by a YMCA, and they found the body. Right now, they found the body on, I believe, August 26th. So now, what's today's date? September what? 19th?
September 22nd.
22nd. So now it's September 22nd. They said they still don't have enough information to see if that body is actually that young man. Now, I just told you about the young lady, Gabby Petito. They found that in 3-4 days. Mm-hmm. So she's right. She feels the same way. She feels like they don't take cases like that as important as African-American cases. So she talks about her son right here.
Are you getting the help you need?
No, I don't feel like I am getting the help that I need. I feel like since this body has been found, and as I said, it's unidentified, I don't truly believe that it is my son. It appears that help has ceased. So I'm imploring, pleading, and asking that the police still pay attention, still look for my son as vigilantly as they were prior to finding this unidentified body.
Also important to note too that Joy Reid is media. All of us are media, and we all have to do a better job of bringing light to those cases. I do believe that a lot of those narratives get created and pushed just because they come off of like movies,
absolutely,
like TV shows almost. Like the young lady we're talking about now. This sounds like a great mystery, like an unsolved mystery you would see in a documentary or something.
Well, the mom talks about the Gabby Petito case and how she feels about that case.
Jelani's been missing for 24 days. I know about Gabby, the missing girl, and she's been missing for 2 days, and her face is plastered everywhere, and the FBI is involved. And I do not understand why Jelani doesn't get that same coverage.
Yeah, I've never even heard of that case.
No.
So that says a lot.
She's absolutely right. Now, also, we see what's going on with the border. You mean
the crackers that are U.S. border agents that are cracking some type of whip-like cord, or maybe it's an actual whip or a rein or whatever on migrants, Haitian migrants?
Absolutely. Well,
trying to seek asylum?
Well, Joe Biden says, we're going to get it under control.
We will get it under control.
Get what under control? See, when they say that, I need to know what they're talking about. They could actually be talking about the Haitian migrants trying to come into the country. Yeah. What do they mean? Who are they trying to get under control? Are they going to get the U.S. border agents under control? Is that it?
I guess
that could have been the whole context of what he said.
I guess he's talking about the border agents. Well, Kamala Harris speaks on it as well.
What I saw depicted about those individuals on horseback treating human beings the way they were is horrible. And I fully support what is happening right now, which is a thorough investigation into exactly what is going on there. But human beings should never be treated that way. And I'm deeply troubled about it. And I'll also be talking to the Secretary of my office today.
I just find it hard to believe that nobody knew. I mean, because you gave those agents those whips, those extension cords, those lines, those whatever you want to call them. You gave it to them.
I don't nobody know what she knew. She said what's depicted. You know what I mean? Like that's more than the depiction, right? That's actual reality.
Yes, video.
And what
pictures.
Is there to investigate?
Right. And how long has this been going on? I mean, we've seen the video now, but how long has this been happening?
What is there to investigate?
Nothing.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Nothing. And it's bigger than just that agent. That agent should be fired, but that whole that his boss, everybody in that situation should lose their job.
Why is that a thing? Why are they on horseback? Why they got these reins, these whip-like cords, whatever it is? Like, why is there an investigation?
I don't know.
If you was working at a job and they caught you on video doing something that egregious,
no investigation.
You'd be fired.
Fired. No investigation. Investigate. We see the actual footage. All right. Well, that's front page.
Craig
news.
got fired on his day off because they said they had a video of him stealing boxes on Friday, and he wasn't even there.
Well, Friday's not real, but
yes, it is.
Get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. If you need to vent, phone lines are wide open. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
This report is sponsored by Taco Bell.
For the culture. Power 105.1. Breakfast Club. Envy, Angela Yee, and Charlamagne the God. This is your time to get it off your chest, whether you're mad or blessed.
So you better have the same energy.
We want to hear from you on The Breakfast Club.
Hello, who's this?
Hey, this is King Gemini. What's up, Dr. Leonard and DJ Loose Booty? How y'all doing?
Peace,
up,
King.
How
you doing?
Chest, man?
I'm good, man. Hey, so I got a message for all the drug dealers, right? I need all of y'all to test y'all product before y'all give it to people. If it's basically fentanyl, y'all killing y'all customers. That is not good. Test y'all stuff and keep it moving. You feel me?
He's so stupid.
Hello, who's this?
Hey, this is Monique.
Monique,
and,
get it off your
chest. I want
chest.
to talk about. Good morning. Good morning to both of you guys.
Peace, Queen.
I really enjoyed the show. And Charlamagne, hey, I have grown to love you. Just know that we both cancer.
I appreciate you. Thank you, my cancer sister.
Okay, so listen to this. Y'all think that them people shouldn't get hit who's coming over the border?
What do you mean?
Like you said, they was getting hit with whips and extension cords and stuff?
Yes.
Then our ancestors get hit? It's not cool over here in America. Get your ass back. Find you somewhere else to go. We got enough in-house going on. We don't need no other people coming over here. I'm not for them coming over here.
But they're human, and you don't mistreat human people like that. You don't smack them with whips and things like
that. Every day.
That don't make it right.
Does that make it right?
It don't make it right. But damn, like, what else can we do to stop them from coming over here?
Now I'm gonna tell you something, because you're my sister, but you sound very ignorant right now. You know what I'm saying? You said, and I'm gonna tell you something. There's a quote. I can't remember who said the quote. I think it was Martin Niemöller. They said first they came for the socialists, and I did not speak out because I was not a socialist. Then they came for the trade unionists, and I did not speak out because I was not a trade unionist. Then they came for the Jews, and I did not speak out because I was not a Jew. Then they came for me, and there was no one left to speak for me. And injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. Always remember that. You black, sister.
Oh, well, okay. I didn't know all of that, but I don't know. I'm just saying.
All you need to know is that an injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. That's it. She ain't know she was black.
That's what she said. I know. Get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. If you need to vent, hit us up now. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Neighborhood baked you banana bread, only from Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
Power 105.1.
I'm dialing. Hey, what you doing, man? I'm dialing. I'm calling you.
This is your time to get it off your chest, whether you're mad or blessed. 800-585-1051. We want to hear from you on The Breakfast Club.
Hello, who's this?
Hi, I'm calling from Ohio. This is Cam. I was sitting in traffic because I'm going to be late for work, and I'm mad about it. And as I was sitting here, I was thinking, like, wait a minute, I never received my book from Charlamagne, so I just went and bought it.
Which book?
It was okay. I have Black Privilege because I'm a huge fan, but I bought Shook one.
Okay.
This is what I'm gonna do for you. I'm gonna send you a copy of Tamika Mallory's State of Emergency, and I'm gonna send you a copy of Anita Kopach's Shallow Waters, and I'm gonna send you Dr. Rita Walker, The Unapologetic Guide to Black Mental Health. I have them all in here right now with me. They in my hand right now.
Well, hold on so I can get your address, all right, Mama?
Wait, I'm not done.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Charlamagne, are you really going to send it?
I'm literally gonna send all three. Just hold on so we can get your address.
Hello, who's this?
Yo, this is G from the Great City.
I ain't heard from you in a minute. You was locked up?
Yeah, I've been laying low, man, but I had to call today to salute Charlamagne on your new show, man. It was so entertaining. But I want to know, will you be using the word cracker on every episode?
I will be using the word cracker when it applies. But it's a concept, though. It's called the decrackification of America. The same way that they denazified Germany, we got to decrackify America.
Yeah, I didn't know that about Germany. You know, we need this reparation here. You're right. We got to sue America to get this money, man.
Well, every Friday night at 10 p.m., Comedy Central, the God's Honest Truth, man.
Absolutely.
Tune in.
Hello, who's this?
It's Jake, Joel.
Joel, get it off your chest.
First off, I'm blessed, black, and highly favored.
Yes, sir.
I'm really mad about what's going on with at the borders with the Haitians, because I'm a Haitian myself.
Sac passe.
Naboule. I'm mad about America, including, the most black media out there. They're not really covering it like they should. And I'm mad about Black Lives Matter, because Haitians are black as well. And again, I'm an American citizen, but they see me as Haitian. So I'm mad about Congress as well. We need to do better. We need to treat the Haitians better. Haiti has been neglected for a long time, and we need to put some pressure on these people. So I'm mad about that.
Listen, stop Haitian hate. That's number one. And number two, I know some activists that are going down, to the border. to stand with the Haitian people. I know Tamika Mallory and Until Freedom are definitely going down. So don't think people not supporting our Haitian brothers and sisters.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that. It's just, my people been through so much, so they need some help out there.
All right, brother.
All right, y'all have a good one.
Peace,
All right,
King.
man. Yeah, and again, shout out to all the Haitians out there, and we stand with you guys. What we've been seeing in the last couple of days is just horrific. It's disgusting. It's nasty.
Yeah, and
and
Haitians have definitely been through a lot, but that's because Haitians had the balls to fight back in the day.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And in a lot of ways, they're still getting get back because of that revolt.
All right.
I think that's my take on it.
Get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. If you need to vent, hit us up. Now we got rumors on the way. Dr. Dre to pay $1.5 million. We'll tell you the who when we come back. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club. This is the Rumor Report with Angela Yee. On The Breakfast Club.
So listen up.
I just want to tell you, I hate divorces, but yes, Dr. Dre has been ordered to pay $1.5 million in fees to his ex, Nicole Young. This is just in legal fees.
Now, hold on. I thought that Dr. Dre just got ordered to pay something about 30 days ago. Didn't we just report something, or did I make that up in my mind?
No, you definitely did not make it up. He has to pay monthly $293,000 in temporary spousal support, but now he has to pay $1.5 million in legal fees and costs.
Man, I shouldn't have to pay that if you want to divorce me.
What you
know what I mean?
I mean, they get a divorce, but the sad thing about it is,
if you want to divorce me, pay for your own lawyer.
Well,
if I want to divorce you, it's different.
Well, it's both of them together. Their money's together. But the problem is that $1.5 million goes to her lawyers.
So can we split the bill then since our money's together?
He still got to pay his lawyers. That's just money that goes to lawyers. Like, we can't work this out. That's 1.5. Look, I'd rather give you the 1.5 to give it to some lawyers.
My head hurting. Stop.
Can you think about it?
No.
The lawyers are getting that money, not them. Just the lawyers, just to go back in court and talk.
But that's what legal fees are.
Yeah, but you don't want to work that out and not have to pay that to legal fees. Because that money goes to not your kids, not her, not him.
I mean, if you're getting a
nobody.
divorce, you're still going to have a lawyer. And you can't skip the lawyer. The only way you could skip the legal fees is to not have a lawyer.
Yeah, but don't you want to work it out? Let's work this out.
You
instead
mean
of
like stay together?
No, I'm not saying stay together. But let's work this out. So there's 1.5 that I got to pay your lawyer, and 1.5 I got to pay my lawyer. We can keep in our family.
I don't see how that would work because you would still have to pay some type of mediator. You still have to have some type of litigation. You have to have some legal litigation and a separation.
All right, we married. Hey,
no,
right?
we're not.
We're married.
We're not.
Let's just say we're
We are
married.
not.
Yes, we are. We're married. Right?
We're not.
We're married. We got to split our assets up. How much you
I'm
want?
not splitting
You
your
say
ass
10.
nothing.
You know what?
You just don't talk to me like that this morning. I ain't had my breakfast
Forget
yet.
it.
I ain't even drink my green tea and you already talk about splitting ass early in the morning.
See, forget it. Now, Drew Hill recently put out a video challenging Boys to Men, Jagged Edge, and more to a versus.
Yo, we're Drew Hill. And pretty much we're doing verses against anybody. Anybody. Whoever wanted can get it. Whether it's Joe to see, Boys to Men. Anybody. But I'll tell you what, how about 112 and Jagged Edge could combine to one group and then they might have a chance with us. But you gotta sing for real.
I mean, I need the original members of Drew Hill. Remember Cisco came up here and, he got, I can't remember the other brothers' names he got with him now. I do remember their names. Their name is, I think Smoking Black, right?
It's 4.
Yeah, Smoking Black. But
What's
are
the
the
other
new
one?
members, but they need, no, I don't think it's 4 of them. Is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
I
4
don't know.
of
I
them.
just want to know where Nokio at and, Jazz and Woody. It's 5?
Jazz is back. I told y'all Jazz is
Okay,
back.
I didn't know Jazz was back. All right. What about Woody?
I ain't see Woody.
What about Nokio?
No, I ain't see Nokio.
Nokio back too? Oh, so all right. If it's Drew Hill, Nokio, and you said Jazz?
Yes, and Cisco.
Oh yeah, okay, we can rock then.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I thought it was just Cisco and the other new guys, Smoking Black.
Well, I guess their groups is back together. And speaking of groups back together, Fugees are going to reunite for the Score, the 25th anniversary tour. They're doing a secret show tonight in New York City, which is pretty dope because I didn't think they would possibly get things together. But the fact that they worked things out and they're going to go on the road, I think that's amazing.
I don't know how it's a secret show when everybody knows where it's at. I got so many, well, not a lot of texts, but I got a few texts yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they were just telling me.
Maybe they're just telling you. Yeah, like they just hit me and telling me.
Okay.
So that show is tonight. I'm glad to see them back together and definitely dope that they're going back on tour. I'm sure they'll do something big for Haiti as well. Now,
No, absolutely. So make sure you go check them out. The Pink House Projects tonight in Brownsville.
Don't say that. Now, Moneybagg Yo, he released a remix to Waukesha, featuring Lil Wayne and Ashanti. You want to hear it?
Hey, every time that song play, I'm going to tell you the same thing. Go to therapy, black people. Go to therapy, black men. There's no real healing in that cup. All you're doing is suppressing whatever trauma that you're running from. And you can't run from yourself ever.
Yeah, Wayne is spitting on there. I like to hear Wayne rapping back like that. And Ashanti has a verse on it as well. All right, well, that is the remix right now. You can
Ashanti
check out
got busy.
Yeah, she did. I'm sure we'll play the full version.
Glad she wasn't rapping about drinking lean.
No, she didn't. It would sound crazy.
I was singing about drinking lean.
Nah, that sounded crazy.
Go to therapy, y'all. Okay?
All right.
Like I said, there's no real healing in that cup. Deal with your trauma, or your trauma going to eventually deal with you. You can't run from yourself.
All right. Well, that is your rumor report. When we come back, we got to talk about what's going on at the border. All right? We'll get into that next. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club. Your mornings will never be the same.
Hey, what up, y'all? It's DJ Envy, and the General Insurance is all about making your life easier. The General has flexible payment options, and they allow you to choose your payment date and how you pay. They accept cash, card, or check. Call 800-GENERAL or visit thegeneral.com. Some restrictions apply. Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are The Breakfast Club. Let's get in some front page news. Now, Ben Simmons, for all my sports fans out there, he is still not reporting to training camp. It seems like he does not want to play for Philly. He does not want to play for the 76ers. He wants to get traded.
That's really crazy, being that the 76ers held Ben Simmons down the way that they did. Now, of course, we don't know all the inner workings, but it seems like when, the media and everybody else was giving them backlash, the Sixers were like, nah, we're going to stick with him. We're going to develop him. So that's kind of crazy.
Now, let's talk about what's going on at the border. Now, if you haven't seen the horrific pictures of agents on horses with whips, reins, extension cords,
call
whatever
them
you
what
want to
they
call
are.
them.
Call them what they are. Yes, they're U.S. border agents, but that is the epitome of cracker-ass crackers, okay? In the 1800s, writers in the North started using the term cracker as slang for slave drivers who were literally cracking whips on the backs of black folks. What were them U.S. border agents doing?
Yes.
Cracking the whip at Haitian migrants that were seeking asylum. Those are cracker-ass crackers.
But not only that, defenseless. They had food in their hands. They were walking with food. They weren't fighting.
Now, I'm not going to lie. I was wondering where did they stop to get food. Because it was like the styrofoam plates.
Yeah,
it was like, it looked like
bags.
finger-licking bags. Like, I was like,
yeah, I've seen that too.
That did confuse me a little bit. But that's neither here nor there.
But you got to think, they probably were traveling. They're coming over the border, so they have no food. So they needed food. So they were carrying food with them. But they were defensive. They weren't fighting back. It's not like they had weapons. No, they weren't fighting back.
They were seeking asylum. Seeking a better life. Okay? That's it. Well, nothing more, nothing less.
Well, your President, Joe Biden, he speaks on it.
We will get it under control.
That's all he said. We'll get it under control.
I don't even know what he's talking about when he said
to the
that.
UN.
Because he could be talking about the fact we're going to get the border under control, not the actual U.S. border agents who were committing that heinous act. And please remember, man, that lady who called up here last hour and was basically saying, like, what else are they supposed to do? She was a black woman, too. What else are they supposed to do? Kind of like they deserved it, right? Always remember, an injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. And yes, we do need border security, of course, but there's no way in hell any black person should see a person of color getting hit with a whip-like object and be cool with that. If that doesn't trigger your generational trauma, then I would have to check your ancestry test because you probably got more European than African in you. It's no way, okay? And always remember, an inhumane system doesn't have an off or on switch. Anyone they deem less than will get that kind of treatment, period. And it would be your black ass.
All right. Now, the Vice President, Kamala Harris, she speaks on it as well.
What I saw depicted about those individuals on horseback treating human beings the way they were is horrible. And I fully support what is happening right now, which is a thorough investigation into exactly what is going on there. But human beings should never be treated that way. And I was deeply troubled about it, and I'll also be talking to the Secretary of my office today about it.
I really don't understand the investigation part. I mean, if I'm at a job and I get caught on camera, doing something egregious like that, I would be fired immediately.
Absolutely.
Without
a doubt.
No.
We seen it. We seen the video. We seen the pictures.
We seen it.
There is nothing else to talk about. There's nothing else to investigate.
We seen it.
Everybody should go down. Everybody fired. The Carter should be burned. Everybody should be out of there.
It doesn't make any logical sense.
All right. Well, now there seemed like the global talent shortage shows no sign of slowing down. That means that there are a lot of, I'm gonna tell you, there's a lot of businesses out there right now that can't find employees. So people don't want to work. They're saying 69% of employers are reporting difficulty filling roles. So this is what they're doing. They're getting rid of drug tests right now for a lot of businesses because that way it makes it easier for a lot of people to get these jobs. So if you are nervous about getting a job, maybe because you smoke a little or maybe because you play with nose candy, whatever it may be, and you were scared to get a job because of that drug test, now they're saying for a lot of these businesses, they're getting rid of drug tests.
Well, hasn't unemployment been cut off?
Yes.
And PPP loans done got cut off?
Well, they're arresting people for PPP loans right now.
Well, people got to get out that lazy-ass mode they was in for the past year. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? You've been used to collecting these checks, sitting at home doing what you want to do for the past year. You thought you was Mr. Independent, Mrs. Independent. No.
Nope.
Now it's over. Yep. Now you got to get back to work. So you got to really just get back into the habit of, getting up and clocking in.
That's right.
I know it's tough. But you got to do it.
All right. Well, that is your front page news. Now, let's open up the phone lines. Let's have a conversation. 800-585-1051. Shout out to Kevin Gates. Kevin Gates put this on Twitter yesterday, right? He said, if a woman comes in the bathroom and talks to me while I'm taking a poop, I find that romantic. What are your thoughts? 800-585-1051. Ladies, if you're in the bathroom and your man comes in there and talks to you, do you find that romantic? Fellas, if you're taking a poop and your woman comes in there or your man comes in there or whatever and you're having a conversation, do you find that romantic? I'm looking at you.
What you looking at me for?
Do you find that romantic?
Man, leave me alone. Okay.
Do you?
But no, I don't find that romantic, nigga. Why would I find that romantic?
You act like I come in the bathroom.
I don't even like to be in the bathroom when I poop.
What? 800-585-1051. Let's talk about it. Do you find it romantic when your significant other comes in the bathroom and has a conversation with you? Let's talk. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Pull out your phone. Call in right now.
Call me.
Add your opinion to the Breakfast Club topic. Break it down. 800-585-1051. The Breakfast Club. It's topic time.
Pick up the phone, baby.
Call 800-585-1051 to join into the discussion with the Breakfast Club.
Talk about it.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ MV Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Now, if you just joined us, we're talking about Kevin Gates. Anyway, open up the phone lines, 800-585-1051. Now, Kevin Gates posted this on Twitter yesterday. If a woman comes in the bathroom and talks to me while I'm taking a ish, I find that very romantic. Now, do you like when your wife comes in the bathroom and has a conversation with you, Charlamagne?
Absolutely not. That's not something that we do. I hate poop, first of all. Don't like it. I know everyone does it, but it's literally one of my least favorite things to do. I don't look at it when it's in the toilet. I know some people like to look at it and make sure it's in the shape of the Superman logo.
Yeah,
I don't do none of that. You know what I mean? I think when you are moving bowels, it's a sacred experience and you should expel waste by yourself. I don't want my wife in the bathroom with me while I'm pooping. There's nothing cute about that. There's nothing sexy about that. I mean, to me. Now, Kevin Gates, that's to him to each his own, but to me, no.
Yeah, I feel the same way. I don't see nothing sexy with it. I don't want to have a conversation. Although I set up shop when I go to the bathroom though. I'm not in the bathroom for 30 seconds. I'm magazine.
Nah, not me.
Books.
Nah.
I got my phone.
Nah, I'm too old. So
I'm doing something. I might be paying my bills while I'm doing. I really take my time. I sometimes I'm on there so long my feet fall asleep.
That happens to me all the time, and I don't even got to be on there long. That's why I don't do it no more. I meant to get. I like them step stools. My sister Alicia Renee told me a long time ago to get one of them stools. It's like a squatty potty. There you go. When you put your legs up while you pooping.
So you put your legs up while you poop?
That's just too much. But I will tell you something. When I got a colonic, I did that. Mm-hmm. It was amazing. I'm not gonna lie.
What part did you like?
What?
The colonic part.
I like the whole process.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's a little
Think it's
uncomfortable, but I'm talking about like when after the colonic is done, you got to go sit on the toilet in the colonic place. And she had a squatty potty in there.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not going to lie, man. I don't know if it was the colonic or the squatty potty, but it dumped. Like, you dump. Right. Dump. You know what I mean? It felt good, and my legs weren't sleepy when I got up.
I'm glad you found it good.
But, yeah, to answer your question, no, I don't want my woman in the bathroom with me while I'm taking a poop.
Nah, me neither.
And I don't want to be in there with her while she's taking a poop.
Nah, me neither. Hello, who's this?
Hey, what's up? This is Sam representing the Bronx.
Hey, what's up, bro? We're talking about, pooping in front of your partner.
All right, so check this out. Think about it. Normally, how many people have you pooped in front of?
What?
I never thought about it.
Not even very few.
Nobody besides my wife, and this is when it has to happen. But
I don't think I've ever pooped in front of my wife. My mama when I was a baby.
Exactly. So the highest level of intimacy is pooping in front of your partner.
No, it's not.
No more intimate than that.
That is not true.
That's why it's romantic.
That's just simply
definitely
not true.
Romantic.
So
and my wife only comes in the bathroom if she has to. She might need something out the bathroom, and when she comes in there, she's coming in like full gas mask on, like ah.
And by your logic, you might as well walk around with a diaper on and let your wife change you and wipe you and all kind of stuff. Is that intimate too?
Absolutely, it's all special.
Have a blessed day, sir. Have a blessed day.
Don't kink shame him.
Have a blessed day.
Don't kink shame him. Hello, who's this?
Ashley.
Hey, Ashley. Good morning.
Good morning.
You pooping in front of your partner, Ashley?
I am not.
Why not?
Because I'm just like super private, and that's just like a time that I need to myself.
That's right.
Or it won't even happen if he's standing in front of me, if he's in the same room. I just can't do it.
Yeah, I don't even like pooping in like a public restroom and somebody's in the next stall.
You poop up here every morning?
Yes, but I have a time that I go and there's nobody in there with me.
What time?
You know what time I go every morning.
What time?
8:30 a.m.
All right.
I'm very regular.
Okay. 800-585-1051. We're asking, if a woman comes in the bathroom and talks to you while you're pooping, do you like it? Do you find it romantic? Do you poop in front of your partner? That comes from Kevin Gates. He posted that on Twitter. Let's talk about it. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Call me.
Add your opinion to the Breakfast Club topic.
Come on.
800-585-1051.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Now, if you just joined us, we're talking about pooping in front of your partner. Now, this comes from Kevin Gates. He put on Twitter yesterday, if a woman comes in the bathroom and talks to me while I'm taking an ish, I find that very romantic. Now, we're asking, do you poop in front of your partner? Do you like it? Is that something that you consider romantic? Me? No. No.
I'm not about that life. I mean, listen, like I said, man, you ever look at your wife sometime and you know, you go in the bathroom after she was in there and you just be like, damn, how can somebody so beautiful smell like that? You never think that to yourself?
No, I never thought about that. No.
It's like, damn, this beautiful person just did that. You don't ever think that?
No. She probably thinks about that Jew. Nah, she don't think that beautiful person.
It's different, I think, with us because we men. You know what I'm saying? Men are gross.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I get what you're saying.
We don't look at our women like that.
I get what you're saying.
You know?
Hello, who's this?
Hey, this is Alexis.
Hey, good morning. Do you poop in front of your partner?
I mostly walk in the bathroom when he's pooping.
Why you do that to that man? Why you can't let that man have some privacy?
There's no privacy.
You swear that man in there cheating?
No, I just be bored myself.
Exactly. Wait till that man finish pooping.
You want to go smell his poop?
Word, you so bored you want to smell poop?
It don't bother me.
Read a book. All right, Mama.
Lord have mercy.
Hello, who's this?
Hey, what's going on? This is Asad. What's up, DJ Envy? This is lit. I'm on the radio. This is lit.
It's lit.
That's a fact.
You poop in front of your partner, though, bro?
I'm sorry?
You poop in front of your partner?
Yeah, I do. Definitely, you got to. But that lets you know that you got a real one. That means that they down for the it. You know what I'm saying?
Boy, y'all got some weird ways to make sure that your woman is a real one.
Nah, because because you have to, because that's something natural, and people be like, ill, like, you know what I'm saying? Like when you first start dating somebody, like you know how many farts you hold in? Yeah, that's not healthy. You gotta let it out. So somebody that you can feel comfortable with, that let you good.
First of all,
the door open and all that. We have conversations.
First of all, I don't fart in my clothes. That's number one. Number two, why would you want to fart around anybody? That's just disrespectful. Like nobody just sits around and farts. You ain't never just been in a casual conversation with a person and they just fart. Maybe when you was a kid, but when you're an adult, you don't do stuff like that. So why would you do that around your wife?
So this is what I do when if I'm in public and I got to fart. I just step away. I just say, excuse me. I step to the side, fart, and let it air out. Wait about a couple of seconds because you don't want it to linger and then to bring the smell back.
That's respect.
That's all you got to do.
That's respect. So why wouldn't you give your woman that same respect? Why would you fart in front of her just because you think you can? That's just disrespectful, bro.
That's not disrespectful. You wildin'. We've been together for a while. You know what I'm saying? You fart. You gotta if you gotta go, you gotta go. Like it's like a family member at this point. If you know what I'm saying?
No.
DJ, I'm sure you fart in front of your wife.
Not on purpose.
Yeah, but you gotta let it go. You know it's a chemical imbalance when you hold that.
I mean,
I don't fart in front of. I don't fart in my clothes, sir.
I will fart. I will pass gas in front of my wife and my kids and my family.
Not me.
I ain't itching in front of her. I'm not gonna like, hey babe, let's have this conversation in the bathroom when I'm pooping. I'm not gonna do that.
Wait, real quick, I just want to say this. I don't want to keep y'all too long. Yo, I've been calling the radio since I was a kid. This is my first time ever getting through. That's wild. That's crazy. This is gonna be a good day today. Follow me on the gram, Charlotte, and Envy. Follow me on the gram.
All right,
man.
I will say the beauty of having young kids because I got a 6-year-old and a soon to be 3-year-old. Like if you do accidentally fart, you can always blame it on them. I do that all the time.
You always blame it on them. Hello, who's this?
Hey, what's up, Envy? This is Big Luke from Myrtle Beach.
Hey, what's up, brother?
Myrtle Beach.
We're talking about pooping in front of your partner.
I got to say, man, I thought about this, and I got to say, yeah, I did find it romantic the first time it happened. I thought she was the one because back in high school, I was that cat that I couldn't poop in front of everybody, so I had to go to the Votech building. So I felt like if I felt that comfortable around her, she was the one.
Why would you have to poop in front of everybody, sir?
You know, when you go, you know, kids are in high school, Charlamagne. I'm sure you got traumatized some when you go to the regular bathroom, and if you poop in high school, everybody comes and opens the door and messes with you and do whatever. You know what I mean?
I can honestly say, and this is not a lie, I've never pooped in high school. I never pooped in the bathroom in high school.
You held it till you came home?
I just never had to in school. I don't know why. My bowels got a lot more regular as I got older. In school, I never pooped in high school.
Then you have a strong stomach because that pizza and meatloaf surprise had me going, man, after third period.
Wait, when'd you come out?
94.
Hey, you came out in 94? Damn, I came out in 98, but I was supposed to be 96, so. Damn. Yeah, I don't remember pooping in high school.
I never pooped in high school.
Me neither.
I also just want to say, man, I love the positivity. You brothers keep it going. I appreciate it, and it keeps me going every day, man. Thank you.
Love, King.
All right, what's the moral of the story?
Moral of the story is to each his own. You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling you what I don't do. You know what I mean? Kevin Gates, that's what works for him and his queen. You know, me and my queen roll a different way. That's all. But once again, I don't like poop. I don't even like to be in the bathroom with myself when I poop.
All right, when we come back, we got to talk Birdman. So we'll get into it next. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. When it rains, it pours. Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club.
Good morning to you. The birds are chirping.
Shout out to everybody out in Jersey. Caesar and I are getting back on the road to do the seminars, teaching people about real estate, where we bring people to different places. So we bring people to your market. So we bring credit repair. We bring financial people to help you get loans. We bring hard money lenders, explain what that is. We bring auction.com, which is where we get a lot of our deals from online. You can go to auction.com and definitely check them out. How we find the deals and all that. A lot of people ask us about that. We kind of stopped because COVID and Caesar wasn't vaccinated at the time. I don't even know if he is vaccinated. I think he is though, but he wasn't vaccinated, so we weren't going on the road. But we actually going back out now. So our first one is this Sunday in Atlantic City, New Jersey. So we'll be hitting your market. I know we're heading out to LA. I know we're going to Houston. I know we're hitting Charlotte and Boston. So hopefully I get to see you guys out there.
Dope. And make sure you go to the Mental Wealth Expo.com. I'm doing a Mental Wealth Expo here in New York City at the Marriott Times Square Marquee on 10/10, which is World Mental Health Day from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. It's going to be a day of mental health education and healing education, and it's free and open to the public from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. I got my good sister Debbie Brown there. My man Jason Wilson is going to be there. Jay Barnett, Resma Minicum, the author of My Grandmother's Hands, just to name a few. So, go to the website, mentalwealthexpo.com for more information on that. But World Mental Health Day, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Marriott Marquis, Times Square in New York City.
And it's absolutely
Mental
free.
Wealth Expo. Absolutely free and open to the public.
All right. Now,
you do have to be fully vaccinated, though.
Okay. Well, that's New York. Anything in New York, you got to be fully vaccinated to go to now.
Put that out there now.
Now, when we come back, we got rumors. We got to tell you about Birdman and some of the things that he's been up to and he's been saying. So don't move. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
It's about time. What's going on?
Rumor report. This is the Rumor Report
Talk to him.
with Angela Yee on the Breakfast Club.
Now, Birdman was on the Big Facts podcast.
Big Facts podcast. Salute to my peoples, man. Big Bank Scream, Baby Jade. What's happening?
Now, he was talking about everything that's been going on with him and his life and everything, all the rumors that we've heard from before. So he discusses him allegedly scamming his artists.
I was really young in this. I ain't know no better. But any that had any problem from my son on down, I cleared it up, brother. And I never had a problem with that in the last 10 years. And I was just talking to Fresh today. Me and Fresh was on the phone, right? And I was telling Fresh, bro, I swear to God, I ain't know nothing about this publishing. And I fought myself for that. But later on, when it got wild, then I realized and I seen, but I got to take my lick. That was on me. I just ain't know. But once I learned, I aired it out.
That's very honorable.
Yeah.
Very real. Drop on the clues bombs for Birdman. I respect that.
Yeah, no, that's great. The fact that they're able to all speak with each other now, and hopefully we'll get a reunion. I wish it would have been a lot earlier, though.
But I mean, forget past the reunion, just him saying, like, yo, he did not know. He didn't understand the publishing game. You know, once he learned it, you know, he corrected it with his folks. But, you know, just him owning the fact, yo, he did not know, which is crazy. Because, you know, when we all saw that deal back in the day, that $30 million deal with Universal, we just was like, whoa, we thought that was genius. But he still didn't know all the ins and outs of the music business. But
now, the reason I said I wish, could you just imagine the music that we missed out on? You know, because he wasn't talking to Fresh at one time. He wasn't talking to Juvie at one time. Him and Wayne wasn't talking. They weren't a collective. Just imagine if that collective would have been together during this whole time.
I mean, sure. But, you know, it's not like the Hot Boys and Cash Money don't got a classic catalog.
You're right.
Anyway.
We could have got more. But he also talks about him kissing his son.
I always looked at Wayne as my son, and I always looked at it like, because I was in the streets, and I thought this might be the last time they ever see me, because I was living like that. That's what that really started from. And I always today look at Wayne as my child. I was his father when he didn't have a father, since he was 9 years old.
Right.
And I love him like my own.
All right. So he breaks down that part of it.
I understand that one, too.
What?
I understand what he said. He looked at Wayne as his son. You kiss your son?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You call me dad.
That's a goddamn lie. I ain't never called you daddy in my damn life. You wish, nigga. That's what you talking about.
Now, he also talks about would Lil Wayne do a versus and who he should battle.
Who you think can do a versus with Wayne first?
Wayne versus Tunch. He got too much going on. No human can touch that, bro. This had 100 singles in 1 year. He outpassed Elvis in 1 year. 100 on Billboard, so I don't think an individual could tap that. I'm talking about 100 hit songs, damn near number ones. So that's a different vibe.
Yeah, I mean, listen, Wayne is a GOAT. Wayne is one of the greatest of all time, one of the best to ever do it. But there is a difference between, quantity and quality. There's a lot of rappers that Wayne could go against. I think so. 20 songs.
Like who?
What you mean, like who?
Who can Wayne go with?
A bunch of different people. Name them. Name them. Like from any era.
Name some. Who would you like to
Wayne
see Wayne
and
go
T.I.
against?
would be fantastic. Wayne and T.I. would be a fantastic versus. I would actually like to see Wayne versus T.I. And you're lying to yourself if you act like T.I. don't have no catalog.
T.I. got a catalog.
T.I. absolutely, positively got a catalog.
Wayne got a lot of catalog.
Wayne got a lot of songs
and a lot of
he got a lot of great verses.
A lot of features too.
He got a lot of great verses, but you know it's the difference between just having great verses and having songs that are good and having actual classic
Now, Wayne got a lot of classic verses, man.
Verses.
Yeah, but it's verses. You don't have to play a full song. They play a minute and 30 Yes.
You need songs.
They play their
man.
features on when people in their songs and features and verses they did on other people's stuff.
But you need them records too. And I'm not saying Wayne don't got records.
Wayne got those records.
But Wayne has a lot of music out there. But it's 20 songs. 20 songs. It's a lot of people that could go against Wayne. But I would love to see Wayne. I think Wayne and T.I. would be fantastic.
Now, Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith are doing just fine after a house fire. Now, their $42 million home that they have in California. They said a fire broke out in the basement. They say a fireman was treated, but everything is fine. I wonder if that was their main house. Because remember when Joyner Lucas was up here, he was talking about how big their property was and how they had different houses and different this and different that. So I wonder if that was their main house, but everybody is all good. They said there were a lot of fire trucks. They said it caught everybody's attention, but the family and everybody is just
Hold on, you said his house caught on fire?
The basement.
Oh, wow.
Basement of his crib.
What's the joint?
Now, J. Cole adds a special guest on his off-season tour, but it isn't a rapper. It's Drewski. Yeah, comedian Drewski will be hosting. So shout out to Drewski and congratulations to him. And
Damn, another check for Hovain. Salute to Hovain. Dropping the clues bombs for Hovain. And Drewski.
And recently, yesterday, J. Cole surprised his fans dropping off a new video. It's called Heaven's EP. Now he's rapping over that what's the name of that beat? Pipe Down off of Drake's Certified Lover Boy. So
salute to J. Cole. By the way, J. Cole album is better than CLB and Donda. Just want to throw that out there since we having discussions about rap. But you know, people forgot about J. Cole. I'm not gonna say they forgot about it because it's the highest selling rap album of the year, right? Or is it still Moneybagg Yo? No, gotta be Drake now, right?
Yeah, I think it's Drake.
But Cole album came out early this year. Cole album, you know, Cole and Tyler the Creator put out the best rap albums of the year to me.
All right.
To me, personally.
I like Tyler the Creator. I never heard the whole J. Cole joint. Come to think of it.
Even though I still love I love all the rappers from Memphis.
Tyler the Creator's hard.
The Pooh Shiesties, the Moneybagg Yos. But Tyler and Cole put out the best rap projects to me this year.
All right. Well, that is your rumor report.
It's my opinion.
Now, Charlamagne, who you giving your donkey to?
Oh, man, a woman named Lauren Peffery needs to come to the front of the congregation. We would like to have a word with her.
All right. And then after that, we have Ask C and E. Angela Yee is out. So if you need relationship advice or any type of advice, get on the phone lines right now, and we'll help you out with all your problems, all right? 800-585-1051. Donkey Today's up next.
The Breakfast Club. Your mornings will never be the same.
Want to look like $1 million but only spend a handful of bucks? Upgrade to a Dollar Shave Club 6 blade razor for a noticeably smooth shave thanks to their 6 precision cut stainless blades. Find your perfect shave wherever you shop, in-store and online at dollarshave.com. That's dollarshave.com.
This is America.
There is no question that there are problems in this country between police and community.
Yes, you are a donkey.
The latest on that police killing of a black man.
Now to new developments in the deadly spa shooting rampage.
And yesterday was a really bad day for him, and this is what he did.
And so we are in a state of emergency.
Okay, white supremacist violence is and always has been the #1 threat to our society.
But I'm also very proud that my wife is white.
The Breakfast Club, bitches.
All right, Charlamagne, please tell me, why was I your donkey of the day?
All right, donkey of the day for Wednesday, September 22nd goes to a special education assistant in Newburgh, Oregon by the name of Lauren Peffery. Lauren is a special education assistant at Mabel Rush Elementary School, and she is in protest of her school's COVID-19 vaccine mandate. Now, quick backstory on Newburgh. I've never been there, but based on reports I've seen from there, not my kind of place, okay? I recall a story that came out of Newburgh, Oregon from Newburgh High School where a student connected to a mock slave trade. And in the local school board in Newburgh has faced pushback over this, attempts to ban any Black Lives Matter or LGBTQ pride flags on school grounds as political symbols. So yes, Newburgh, Oregon doesn't seem like my kind of place. Now, what is Newburgh back in the news for this morning? What is Lauren Peffery getting donkey of the day for? Well, Charlamagne, she's protesting the COVID-19 vaccine mandate. Everybody should be protesting the COVID-19 vaccine mandate. They are taking our civil liberties. This is oppression. America is supposed to be the land of the free, and this isn't freedom. We must protest. Well, that's what Lauren Peffery did. And I guess she has every right to. It's America. You have the right to protest whatever you want, but the way you protest can and will be questioned. Let's go to KOIN CBS 6 for the report, please.
The district superintendent said he is horrified, angry, and ashamed this happened. We've learned it was a staff member at Mabel Rush Elementary School who showed up Friday in blackface, calling herself Rosa Parks in protest of a vaccine mandate for all district staff. The district wouldn't name the staff member, but says she was removed from the school and placed on administrative leave. In a statement, the district said in part, the administration of Newburgh Public Schools condemns all expressions of racism. It is important to remember how blackface has been used to misrepresent Black communities and to harm. We acknowledge the violence this represents and the trauma it evokes, regardless of intention.
Hilarious. Oregon school staff will protest vaccine mandate by wearing blackface to dress as Rosa Parks. I have questions. One, since she dressed up like Rosa Parks, did she also take a bus to get to the school? If so, where did she sit? Front or back of the bus? You know, we often wonder if certain people don't know, don't show, or don't give a damn about what's happening in the black community. When I read stories like this one, I say to myself, Lauren is aware of what has happened to black people in this country, but she may not understand the severity of it because of school having a COVID-19 vaccine mandate and the racial segregation that prevented Rosa Parks from sitting where she wanted to on the bus are not the same thing. I shouldn't even have to say that, but clearly I do. See, COVID-19 vaccine mandates at schools, well, you know, you have the option to make that choice. You either get the shot or you don't. If you don't, deal with whatever the consequences are for that, but you still have a choice. Black people dealing with racial segregation didn't have a choice in whether or not we were black. Okay, I just simply don't agree that vaccine mandates are a return to segregation and reduce civil rights for the wrong people. And you know the reason white people like Lauren don't know the difference? Because they've never had to experience it. Okay, it is amazing to me that a mask mandate or a vaccine mandate makes people feel so oppressed. When you're accustomed to privilege, getting told what to do feels like oppression. All right, so people are throwing these words around like segregation, oppression. Y'all have no idea what you're talking about. And if you had that same privileged, entitled mindset, you couldn't last a day in Rosa Parks' shoes, nonetheless her skin. Now, if you're protesting what you believe is oppression, why commit an act of racism in the process? Come on, white people. We don't have to have the blackface conversation again, do we? It's just like the N-word. No. Okay, you can't do it. You know what blackface is. It's when people put on dark makeup to play a caricature of a black person. You know about blackface minstrel shows back in the day. You know blackface contributed to racial stereotypes, or maybe you don't. But I don't believe that you don't, because we've seen enough examples of people in blackface catching blacklash that you should know that doesn't fly. But that's what you used to protest your oppression. And I put oppression in air quotes, okay? To protest your oppression and marginalization, you ignore someone else's oppression and marginalization. In fact, you contributed to someone else's oppression and marginalization. In the words of the late, great Rosa Parks, who you thought you were. Nah. Okay? Please let Chelsea Handler give Lauren Peffery the biggest hee-haw.
Hee-haw, hee-haw. That is way too much Dan mayonnaise.
All right.
Way too much mayonnaise.
Well, thank you for that donkey today.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, when we come back, Ask Ye. 800-585-1051. If you need relationship advice, any type of advice, we usually do Ask Ye, but she's not here. So today, it's Ask C&E. Call us up right now. We'll help you out. Mr. Breakfast Club, good morning.
What's going on?
You can call me.
It's time to Ask C&E.
Ooh, let's get it.
Ask Charlamagne and DJ Envy anything. Call up now. 800-585-1051. The Breakfast Club. Ask Charlamagne and DJ Envy anything.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, bro.
It's time to Ask C&E.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Now, Yee is out, so today is Ask C&E. If you need relationship advice or any type of advice, you can hit us. Hello, who's this?
Hello, this is Kenny. How y'all doing? How your kings doing?
What's up, brother?
You
How
said
you
it's
doing?
Titty?
Kenny.
Kenny. Oh, my bad.
Yeah, so what's your question, brother?
My question is, I'm trying to spice up my relationship, and it's my girl's birthday. I have two trips. I have a trip to Delray Beach, Florida, and I have a trip to Orlando, Florida. Do I need to do anything more?
Yeah, I mean, it's more than just a vacation, more than just a trip. What you going to do when you get there? You got flowers ready. You got the bubble bath ready. You know what I mean? What are you going to do? What are you going to do different to be like, damn, my man really loves me? Like, when's the last time you licked the bunkie?
I don't know. It's been a while.
See?
First of all, you don't love that woman because you're taking her to Florida. The craziest people in America come from the
There's
Bronx
some
and
nice
all of
spots
Florida.
in Florida, man.
You don't love that girl.
Charlamagne, I'm taking her to Discovery Cove in Orlando, and then I'm going to Delray Beach. We're going to be in the beach house.
Yeah, that's good, man. That's good, man. But you got to spice it up. You got to make sure that you into her sex. When's the last time you gave her a massage? You licked her from head to toe. When's the last time you did any of that?
I gave her a massage the other day.
Hire somebody to do that. You see them guys on Instagram that be bear hugging them girls and cracking their backs?
You better not.
Oh, no, I'm not hiring nobody.
Nah.
Hey, I want to give a shout out. Charlamagne, I want to give a shout out to the Trap Nerds for coming on my podcast, man. Thank you, Trap Nerds.
Salute to my guys, the Trap Nerds. You can listen to the Trap Nerds podcast on the Black Effect iHeartRadio podcast network, man. And my guys.
Now, let me ask you a question. You talked about spicing it up. I tell you what you need to do. You make sure you got your flowers. You make sure you got little things that she enjoys. Maybe things from her past that she just likes. Her favorite nail polish. Whatever it is. Her favorite slippers. It ain't got to be expensive. You make sure you take care of her sexually. But you ain't even shout her out, bro.
Don't shout her out. Her side dude might be listening. Listen, what's the occasion?
No side dude. Shout out to my girl Jasmine Williams. I love you, baby.
What's the occasion?
Birthday and just spicing it up.
Just want to show love. All right. Lick the boogie.
Make sure you go to finger licking when you're in Orlando too. Make sure you go to the finger licking in Orlando.
Hello, who's this?
Hey, this is Tony.
Hey, Tony. What's your question for C&E?
Okay, just a little rundown of what happened yesterday. I just need y'all advice on what to do, how to handle the situation. Basically, my 5-year-old, he's in kindergarten. He was at school yesterday, and I got a text from his teacher saying that he's coming home with a red face. You know, mind you, they get green faces, you know, when they do good. She said that he's coming home with a red face because he got upset with a little girl at school because she didn't want to talk to him. And he told her at lunch that he was going to burn her house down. And she said that these days you just can't make remarks like that. And he was sent to the principal's office. And she just wanted to let me know and all that kind of stuff. But I do kind of honestly feel like that was a bit much. Like, you know, he's only 5 for one. Like, he's not going to go steal my car and go burn up somebody's house. But how would you handle this if this was your child?
Well, I think that he's heard you talk about them guys' house you're going to burn down one too many times. That's what it sounds like to me. That's what it sounds like to me, ma'am.
No, I wouldn't say that. I would just say keep this in mind. It's protocol now. With everything going on in the world and all these mass shootings, it's protocol. Teachers want to make sure they save their job. So no matter what happens, if they hear this, that's protocol of what they have to do. But you just got to tell your son, just look, like, hey, you can't make these remarks because people take it serious. I know you're not serious. I know this is something you've seen on TV, but you can't say things like that because you can get in trouble. And hopefully he understands that. But you ain't got to worry about it.
Yeah, but the teacher got to have more grace too,
Nah, it's protocol, though. This is what they do
the teacher
now.
got to have more grace. It's a damn 5-year-old. Like, you know what I mean? A 5-year-old not about to go out and commit a act of arson. Like, the teacher got to have a little bit more grace. The teacher should actually reach out to you and be like, hey, I just want you to know this is what your son said today. You know, I don't want to see him getting any more trouble.
You can't do that. But because there's cases like there was a case I think a couple of months ago where a 5-year-old bought a school and shot a 2-year-old. So there's cases like that where they gotta follow protocol. Now, she might not believe it, but she has to do it just in case to make sure everything is all right. So I'm not mad at the school doing that because they gotta follow protocol. It's not like they took the kid and beat him outside in front of everybody. They just
but now that kid got a stain. Like, he got a red face.
It's no stain.
And he got a red face, and people in that school probably looking at that 5-year-old different. Like, watch that one. That one said he's gonna burn the house down. You know,
exactly. And then and my thing was they was in a cafeteria. And the little girl of another color, I'm just going to say that.
White?
Supposedly, basically. I'm black, my son's black. Said that she just went up and told the teacher, and they never, like, asked him for his side of the story. So basically, they're just going by what she's saying. So I kind of
Lord have mercy.
About that.
Yeah, well, that's the problem. But, you know, that's also protocol. Like I said, if any threat is made in elementary school, middle school, kindergarten, they have to report it just in case because these teachers want to say their job. Let's say, you know, it's another situation where a kid does something and they be like, well, he said he was going to do it and nobody ever said anything. Then their school gets in trouble. So they're just saving themselves, mama.
Well, question, did he even say that?
Exactly. That's what I want to know. I asked him and he said he didn't say that.
Oh,
that's what I'm saying.
Didn't say that, now you got to go to school a while out.
That's what I'm saying. We don't even, I'm like, I haven't heard you say that he said that. So that's like.
Right, and I, you know your kids. You know your kids or whatever. You know when they're lying. You know when they're telling the truth. I honestly don't think he said that. You know.
Well, mama.
But, you know, you can't say what your kids are or isn't saying. You know, so.
Well, mama, if he didn't say it, if he said it, he didn't say it. If you get my drift, that boy didn't say that. Nobody heard him say that. Don't lie on my kid. Period. So you need to go to school and have that conversation. Did y'all hear my son say it? Because my son didn't say it. And who you gonna agree? You gonna listen to my black son or that white girl? Who you listening to? Because now I'm feeling a little racism.
They gonna listen to the white girl. You know that.
No, not in this day and age.
Exactly.
Not in this day. Oh, do I need to get my lawyer involved? Okay.
Envy, you just said report the threat.
Because I thought he said it. But if there's
Because you assumed he said it because he's a little black boy.
No, I did. I assumed he said it because he never said he didn't say it.
He's lying.
No, I'm not lying.
He heard you say little black boy and he just see that nigga did it.
I thought they heard him. But if nobody heard him, he ain't say it. You take that to the grave.
Nobody heard him. Nobody heard him with their own ears. Nobody heard him directly.
He ain't
That's
say
horrible.
it there, mama.
So he shouldn't be punished.
He shouldn't be punished.
So I didn't whoop him. I didn't whoop him or anything. And then I texted her back, and I was just like, I do apologize for him making those remarks, and it will be handled expeditiously. Thanks.
Well, you shouldn't have wrote that. You should have said he didn't say it. But I would stick with he ain't say it. Nobody heard him say it. He ain't say it. Period. All right, mama. Have a good one.
All right, y'all too.
Peace.
All right. Ask C&E. 800-585-1051. You need relationship advice or any type of advice, call us now. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Yo.
Ask Charlamagne and DJ Envy anything.
Pick it up, rude.
It's time to ask C&E.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. We're in the middle of Ask C&E. If you need relationship advice. Hello, who's this?
Melissa.
Hey, Melissa. You giving fake names now? What's your problem? What's up? Talk to us.
Yeah, I'm going to give a fake name for this story. All right. So, Charlamagne, black men don't cheat. Charlamagne.
Yes, ma'am.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, black men don't cheat, right? So
That's right.
He cheated. I found out on my birthday. I was trying to put pictures in his phone, blah, blah, squad. Text messages pop up. All right, so he's cheating. All right, so he got caught for the cheating. So in this cheating, a baby was created. So he feels like I shouldn't get mad because he already got basically got in trouble for cheating. But now there's a baby.
So he got caught cheating. He cheated on you, and now he's having a baby out of your relationship.
What this got to do with black men, though?
Because he is an African-American man.
No, he's an African-American young boy. He's an African-American boy. He has a boy mindset. Black men don't cheat. Black boys, clearly still do.
So what's your question?
I mean, our baby's 3 months apart, bro.
You said what?
Her heart's broken, man.
Our babies are 3 months apart.
Oh, y'all babies are 3 months apart.
apart.
Envy said her heart broke. She said the baby 3 months
That's
apart.
what I heard, man. That's what
This
I
guy's
heard.
so crazy.
Don't laugh. She's hurt.
The babies are 3 months apart. Okay. So what do you plan to do, Queen?
I'm not the one for child support. I feel stupid when it comes to that. I live in Orlando. He lives in Tampa. He doesn't do anything anymore. And when I talk to him, he says I'm rude and disrespectful because I'm mad. I'm hurt. Why? Like, why?
Well,
So he's gaslighting you,
and
basically.
you are hurt, and you should be. I mean, he can't tell you when you could be mad or not hurt. I mean, the brother had another baby on you, so yeah, you should be mad and hurt.
He blocked me because he says I'm rude and disrespectful.
So he's gaslighting you. He's gaslighting you, making you think that you're the problem. So listen, here's the thing. You already know what it is. You know that he's not a faithful man, right? And you know that he's got a lot of growing up to do. You got a child. You got to be there for your kid. That's the most important thing right now. So you got to do what's best for you and that child.
Correct.
At 36, we still got to go through this. As black women, we still got to go through this. Any woman, not just black women, any woman. We still got to go through this at 36.
No, you don't have to go through it.
Why can't men, if they're not ready for a relationship, just keep their G. Like, just say it.
Yeah, you absolutely right.
He told me I asked you to be my girlfriend so I wouldn't lose you to somebody else.
Lord have mercy.
Goodness
Like,
gracious.
you literally told me this.
No,
I still.
you're absolutely right.
Ma'am.
And women deserve a lot more, and there's a lot of black boys out there that are disrespectful and cheating and liars.
Women who still give those black boys the opportunity to adjust themselves.
Well, guess what? You don't have to give him the opportunity.
Charlamagne and I were black boys at one point, and we did the same.
Don't put me in this category.
You wasn't a black boy?
I've never had another child outside
No,
of my
I didn't say-
relationship.
I didn't say a child. I just said we
Don't
were
put me
black
in this
boys.
category. Yes, but there's level to boyism. All right, I was never this type of boy. All right, don't put me in this
All right, we're not in
category.
this category, but we were black
And
boys.
I'll tell you one thing.
Do I be so? At my entitled, I don't want to say I'm mean, but I am because it gets to that point where my mouth just gets reckless because it's like I've dealt with so much, and then you keep it from me. You have a friendship with your wife, right? If you have a
That's
friendship,
right, 100%.
Yes.
right?
Yep.
If something happens, go to your wife. Hey, babe, this is what happened. Hey, babe, I messed up. Excuse me, I messed up. And the result of me messing up, this is what happened. But he kept me in the dark the whole time, even during the DNA test. So you wouldn't jump off. You don't even know if you're the baby's father.
Now, mom, I'm not gonna lie. I understand why he wouldn't tell you until after he got the DNA test. I understand because.
Listen, here's the thing, and I'm glad you said that.
You're right.
No, listen,
but she knows everything, but I know nothing. But I'm the one you claim you love and want to be with.
I don't believe that other woman knows everything. But I'm gonna tell you something. You don't have to stay in this situation. And I always said, if something like that was to happen between me and my wife, or even when we was just boyfriend and girlfriend, I wouldn't expect her to stay.
No.
If you give a woman a STD or you have a baby with another woman, I wouldn't expect her to stay. So don't think you got to stay in this situation.
At 36.
Yeah, nothing.
You act like 36 old.
Yes, and don't do it for the baby. Because if you're not happy, it's not gonna be good at all. So you have to be happy.
It's not even trying to do it for the baby. He's ignoring me at this point. Like he's not answering the phone, not answering the text messages. He says I'm rude and disrespectful because of my mouth.
When somebody shows you who they are, believe them. How much more does this brother have to show you
that he doesn't care
in order for you to cut him off?
Absolutely.
And put him on child support and focus on you and the kid? Now you about to make me go to your Instagram so I can make a proper decision on whether or not you should stay with this man, because you sounding like you don't feel like you got any other options. Hello?
Mom, no matter what, you have options. I don't care
what's
going
do.
on in your life.
I've just never been that type of, I mean, you got some people who can just move on, and they say to get over one, you got to get another one. And
Can I ask you a real question?
Yeah.
How good is the because goddamn, I mean, Lord have mercy.
It's the history. It was
How long y'all been together?
Okay, so 9 years altogether.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
But this is the thing, Mama. 9 years is a long time. But if he's not fighting to get back in your life, if he doesn't want this, you can't force him. The fact that he's not answering your phone, the fact that he's being disrespectful, he's not fighting for this relationship. Only you are. And you can't fight one-sided. He's showing you who he is, so you need to do accordingly. You need to do it like Charlamagne said. Make sure you take care of that baby. And if he wants to act like that, put his ass on child support and focus on your self-healing and that baby.
That's right. And you done taught him how to treat you. You know what I'm saying? So that's why he's treating you the way that he is, because you've been letting him get away with all of this for so long. It's time to cut him off and go heal, boo.
All right.
Oh, Cali Cream 86 on Instagram.
Let me go see.
Cali Cream 86.
Oh, let me. I gotta go see.
He's
Cali
looking
Cream.
it up right now.
Let me look at CALI Cream 86.
Now, Mama, did you think it was kind of weird when Charlamagne asked how his D was? Like Charlamagne was trying to figure out for himself. Did you think that kind of weird?
You know, he had some good G moments. That's with G.
Cali, you private, but I can see this little picture. I don't think you small picture cute. You will be able to bounce back. Okay, you will find another man.
Yeah, absolutely, Cali Cream.
All right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Come on, say
have some confidence, Cali Cream.
Say yes.
I'm sending
Cali Cream 86. Yes.
I'm sending you healing energy. Y'all go flood Cali Cream 86 DMs, and so she can find her another man to get over this other dude, please.
All right. Have a great day, Cali Cream.
Guys.
All right. Ask C&E, 800-585-1051. If you need relationship advice or any type of advice, you can call us now. All right. Now, ladies, be careful because Charlamagne will try to take your man. Goodness gracious.
That is not true. I'm a happily married man.
Why you ask that lady about that guy's D?
Because I'm trying to get to the reason why she can't walk away from that brother. That's why.
All right.
Because, like, goddamn, there's nothing that should cause you to constantly stay in a cycle of abuse, whether it's emotionally, physically, mentally. No, you got to leave.
All right. When we come back, we got to tell you about Gunna. He's shooting his shot with a female R&B singer. We'll get to it next. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club. Wake that ass up.
Early in the morning.
Check out this Breakfast Club Rewind.
And shout to myself. I want to shout to myself. Today, I'm going to tell you, today is the 17-year anniversary of my album that I released. Drop a Bomb. 17 years since I dropped my debut album, The Block Party. It had Jay-Z, DMX. What's funny?
I don't think nobody cares but you.
I do care. That's why I'm shouting myself.
But you know what? You know
Fabulous.
You don't even care because you didn't
Joe
have it posted.
Somebody posted you that on Instagram and tagged you. That's how you
didn't even know.
Yep, that's how I knew. But I'm going to post it now.
Taking you back with the classic rewind. It's The Breakfast Club.
I thought this was a podcast.
Yes.
Hey, morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Read that tweet that you just read about from Ask C&E. What did the young lady say?
Well, one person said, DJ Envy and Charlamagne, your advice is off the chain. You guys are really great. Another woman said, I love the empathy and honest truth that Charlamagne and Envy are giving the sister that got cheated on. I really enjoyed it. Another lady said, DJ Envy and Charlamagne, when did y'all become so sensitive?
In old age.
I don't know if I like this. Joking, I love it. You guys are really helping that woman out.
I would never, well, I guess they're talking about the woman who called and said that her boyfriend or somebody got another woman pregnant.
Correct.
And their babies are like 3 months apart. I would never ask my wife to stay with me if I got another woman pregnant. Number one, I cheated. Number two, I got her pregnant. You know what I mean? I would go home and start packing my stuff up. And if my wife came home and asked what I was doing, I would say to her, I'll tell you when I get to where I'm going.
I'll tell you when I get in the car.
I'm too afraid to tell you right now.
I ain't going to tell you right now.
No way in hell.
I'll tell you when I get in the car.
I know, but certain things you shouldn't even, and if the woman stays, great.
Yes.
That's beautiful.
Anybody's decision, right.
I would not expect my wife to stay with me if I did something like that.
Well,
that's just me personally.
Regardless, you shouldn't expect anybody to stay regardless of cheating or baby or not. But
I don't cheat. But don't listen to me, though. I haven't cheated since October 2016. I'm new to this.
All right, well. This conversation is awkward and uncomfortable, and I don't want to have it. I want to throw positivity out there. There's too much negative with that.
My life has been great.
Mine is too.
Since I've committed to my wife. Remember when Celie pointed that finger and Celie said, ain't no good going to come to you until you do right by me?
Yep.
I paid attention to that.
I did
so
too.
when I started doing right, my life has been amazing. You
Mine
see
too.
me.
You see me.
You see me.
You see me.
Okay. It's all because I started doing right by my beautiful black wife. You hear me?
Well, let's get to the rumors. Let's talk Gunna.
It's time.
She's spilling the tea. This is the Rumor Report with Angela Yee on The Breakfast Club.
Now, people are believing Gunna is shooting his shot at Chloe Bailey. Now, she posted a picture of her performing at the VMAs, and she has the mic, and she looks like she's licking the mic. She says, I swear I didn't even know I licked the mic till after I watched the performance back. So Gunna reposted the picture, and he put, it's the tongue for me. So people are saying he's shooting his shot, right? That's what he's supposed to do. They're both single, correct?
It's the tongue for me. Would that work?
I don't know.
Does that work, ladies? I don't know how these new young kids talk. It's the tongue for me.
I don't know.
I'm old school. I used to write the letter, would you go with me? Yes, no, maybe.
Yeah.
I ain't never had a box that said it's the tongue for me.
Well, maybe
yes, no, maybe.
It's
tongue
the tongue
for me.
Now, people are concerned about Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez posted something on his Twitter that said it's been real. He also deleted all of his pictures on Instagram. They believe that maybe Tory Lanez maybe did something with his probation and he might get locked up. They don't know, but people are concerned about Tory Lanez. Drake, it seems like in Toronto, they're doing a college course based on Drake and The Weeknd's career in the music industry and how successful they've been, which I think is pretty dope. I guess they break down everything that they've done to get to where they are now, and their catalogs and their formulas and how they got signed and all of that. So I think that's actually a dope college course, especially for Toronto. They should add Justin Bieber on that as well, I think.
I mean, Drake's done a lot for the economy in Toronto, too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure The Weeknd has as well, but I've seen actual articles of what Drake does for the Toronto economy.
Mm-hmm. Now, Chet Hanks, you know who Chet Hanks is, right?
Yes, he signed the OVO.
He's not signed to OVO. He's actually Tom Hanks' son. And, he speaks patois. So during a recent interview, he talks why he talks patois and where he learned it from.
I was hooking up with this chick. One day, she was on the phone with her family in Jamaica, and she was really in the middle of a heated conversation. I really had no idea what the she was saying. I'm like, wow, wait, break that down. She started breaking down a lot of I'm like, how do you say this? How do you say that? And she was just telling me how to say different So for like a week, I was really on a Jamaican tip, and that just happened to be the week of the Golden Globes.
Why does it have that music behind it like it's some deep documentary?
It is. Now, he also talks about his respect for Jamaicans.
I had Jamaicans blowing up my Instagram. Respect, General. We're going to come to the island. You know what I mean? Jamaican people showed me the most love, hands down. But then you got all these social justice warriors in America saying that I'm a villain.
Wagwan, brethren. Chet Hanks. Okay, patois papi.
I don't know who's patois.
All right, he's a fellow patois papi like me.
You are Chet Hanks.
Okay.
Now, he also talks about cultural appropriation.
How do you feel about the idea of cultural appropriation overall?
I don't know, dude. If I'm interested in bullfighting, I can fly to Spain and go watch a bullfight. And if I want to go talk to a matador and say, hey, bro, can you teach me how to fight the bulls? And he's like, hell yeah, bro. He's stoked that I'm stoked. Some ass out there is gonna say I'm up because I'm culturally appropriating the Matador culture. But I'm not even like mad though because all these haters, they're on the way out.
What's up with that music, man? What is this? Where is this coming from? Cite your source. What is this? A podcast?
It's a new video interview for Channel 5 with journalist, YouTuber Andrew Callett. What's his name? His name is Andrew.
But why they try to make it sound so deep?
I don't know.
Jesus Christ. Drop on the clues box with Chet Hanks. If that man identifies as a Jamaican, how can you tell him he's not a Jamaican?
He can't identify as Jamaican.
Why can't he identify as Jamaican?
He's not Jamaican. His family's not from Jamaica.
He do some ancestral DNA. We don't know. Okay?
No, he can't be from Jamaica.
We don't know what that man feel like on the inside. Drop on the clues box with Chet Hanks again, damn it. Wagwan, brethren.
Oh, my goodness. All right. Well, that is your rumor report. Now, shout out to Revolt. We'll see you tomorrow. Everybody else, the mix is up next. 800-585-1051. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club. Your mornings will never be the same.
The saga continues. Season 2 of Wu-Tang: An American Saga debuts on Hulu September 8th. The Wu-Tang Clan will have to overcome even more obstacles, odds, and past beef as they come together to create the iconic album, Enter the Wu-Tang 36 Chambers. Catch up with Season 1 now and stream new episodes of Season 2 on September 8th, only on Hulu.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. Now, let me ask you a question. Why are cars so damn expensive? And not just exotic cars, not just luxury cars. All cars right now are expensive. Before they said it was because of the chip. You know, there was a chip shortage, so that's why it still can't be a chip shortage. This is ridiculous.
All the chips are in the vaccine.
All the chips are in the vaccine.
I'm playing, guys, okay? Every time I say something like that as a joke, people run with it like I really mean it. It's a joke. It's sarcasm, okay?
I don't know.
I see all these stupid-ass articles talking about Charlamagne is contributing to vaccine misinformation by saying there's a chip in the vaccine. It's a joke! It's called sarcasm! Jesus Christ.
All right, well, it's crazy. It doesn't matter if you're looking for a Hyundai, a Honda, a Kia, a BMW, it doesn't matter. Like, everything's overpriced, which is ridiculous. This is crazy. This is ridiculous.
What are you trying to buy?
I'm not trying to buy anything. But I'm just looking at prices. Goodness gracious. All right. Well, when we come back, we got the positive note. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club, and I want to see you guys out in Detroit, October 30th for my car show. Of course, we're doing it the day before Halloween, so we'll have candy for the kids. So bring the kids, dress them up in costumes. We'll give them some candy. We're going to have best costume contest, so everybody will get something. So it's pretty cool. So I want to see you guys. We'll also have exotic cars, celebrity cars, games, carnival rides, all types of cool stuff. So I want to see you guys October 30th. And then shout out to my Miami brethren right now. Now, Miami.
Chet Hanks.
Chet Hanks. We're going to be out there December 12th. And I want to see you guys for the same. All right, click the link in my bio for more information. Now, Charlamagne.
Yes, sir.
You got a positive note?
I do, but I want to tell y'all first, man, make sure to go stream my late night talk show, The God's Honest Truth, on Paramount Plus. Also, know that it comes on every Friday night at 10 p.m. on Comedy Central. I think it was on VH1 last night as well, from what I was told, but... yeah, make sure y'all check out The God's Honest Truth every Friday night at 10 p.m. on Comedy Central, and make sure you're streaming on Paramount Plus. And the positive note is simply this: I cannot wait to have it all together. But God, I thank you for where I am now.
Breakfast Club, bitches! Y'all finished or y'all done?